Greetings to you all. I warmly welcome you back, family and friends. Thank you for your return. Well, based on the events of the past few days, couple of days, we have been bombarded with various information still regarding the case of the missing child of our beloved sister Ruth Matthew. We've heard threats to prophets, we've had warnings to prophets, we've seen everyone angry. Sadly, we've had a bereavement. A dear brother, he's come out to reveal a lot. And we've seen the return of our great warrior, Ijele. And it's exciting times. One of the things that has manifested in all of these is the fact that that person, Cassie, is now the parrot who's going around saying that the video or the audio tape recording played by Prophex is old. It's something that's from the past. So I'm not sure why he's come to do that. But one thing I will point out here is what has the age, that's how I'm going to put it, like I commented on the sister's platform. What has the age of that recording got to do with the missing child? The fact remains that that child is missing. And why did Suleiman make that recording? For someone whose name hasn't been in the public for the best of reasons, I didn't think he should have made such recording and sent. But then again, his intention was for it to be sent. He wanted it to be broadcasted. So whether it was an old recording or if it was done yesterday in October, as October is ending, it's of no relevance. The fact remains that the things he said, the content of that recording, just go to drive home the fact of how cold the heart of that man is, how lost that man is, the pride of life that is driving that lost soul, and everyone who's cheering him on. Let's cast our mind back to Nebuchadnezzar, to Herod in the New Testament, Nebuchadnezzar in the Old Testament, and Herod in the New Testament in the Bible, as well as Mordecai in the book of Esther. How these characters lived life as if they controlled life and they had their lives in their hands. They tormented people, they lived recklessly. Eventually, when their souls were required of them, they were taken unawares. Nebuchadnezzar was humbled. He had to dwell in the wilderness as an animal, feeding from the ground, humiliated. Of course, Herod lost his life. And of course, Mordecai, the same thing. When a man's end draws near, from experience, I've lived long enough to know this. When a man's end is near, one of two things happen. They may either draw closer to God, become humbled, and begin to live their lives to right the wrongs they've done, or they will continue to run in the wrong direction committing more crimes, pretending and deceiving themselves that all is well, dragging as many as they can along with them until they run over the cliff together to their destruction. That audio recording was intended for the public. It was a message that was being sent to certain people. We got all the messages. The arrogance, the pride, the emptiness, the coldness, as in, I don't even know how I'm going to describe that coldness of the heart of the one passing the message. We're all apparent. Go listen to that message for yourself. I do not have to replay it, because I vowed not to propagate or promote any of these empty souls on my channel. You, Cassie, who's been used, you are the singing, loyal canary. You come out all the time. I have praised you in the past. God have mercy on you. May you not be too late before you realize what you're doing. You are turning around, biting all the fingers that have fed you in the past, biting all the hands that might be there, the only ones that will stand with and for you in time to come. May it not be too late for you eventually. I know God loves you. He's given you many chances that you're throwing away because you prefer to work for your daily bread. The age of that message matters not, but the message has been received. And note, we have taken note. But we're not stopping. Prophecy is not stopping. Remember all the bloggers who have shown up, who have arisen. Where are they today? They have said everything. They have castigated him, thrown everything they had at him. They've gone to resurrect those who were dead. But now they've gone back to the comatose state. He collected money, he did whatever he did. The prophet is still here. So you're ashamed, all of you. I do not care whether that message was sent at any time, but for the fact that that message was sent at all, trying to deter prophets from continuing on this case of finding baby testimony who got lost in someone's shrine. That's a whole lot to let go. Thank God for the wisdom of prophets. Even if the message was sent long ago, for saving it for such a time as these, because today things are unraveling. We see all sorts going on. David's testimony is around the corner. His spirit is restless. He is moving amongst everyone. I wonder who's going to come out unscathed among those who are fighting against his being found. So guys, please, let us not lose focus. Lots of worthless people who have no relevance in the world are seeking relevance with this case by associating, coming to say things to gain popularity. Let's not help them be popular any longer. Ignore these tantrum-throwing toddlers, because that's who they are. They feed off of the attention people give to them, and they cry the more, they make more noise and flap their limbs. Let's ignore them. They'll get tired and fall asleep on the ground where they belong. Baby testimony will be found. Those who want to be destroyed with negative intention, you want to be destroyed, come on board, show yourself. That's the fastest way for your destruction to occur very quickly. But God loves all of us, so He's given people a long time to repent, to turn, to change from their ways before they're finally destroyed. Thank you for your time. Do have a good day. God bless you.